What is going on, everybody? You checked out this video today because you want to know the science behind Bacne, but also you want to know how to get rid of it. So I'm going to first react to a video that's just a quick 2-minute one, the science behind why Bacne happens to good people by Mashable. And then I'm going to give you 5 extremely good tips for you if you have back acne to get rid of it. Let's just jump right into it.
The worst thing about Bacne is not being able to pick at it effectively.
Starting off terribly. Never pick at your back acne. Okay, moving on.
Bacne is one of those things that drives everyone crazy, whether you're male or female.
And I've suffered from embarrassing back acne for years.
They don't really know why some people get more Bacne than other people. They do have theories that some people are born with larger oil glands and also more oil glands, implicating a more genetic component.
My pores are huge.
The worst thing about having Bacne is having Bacne. There's no like one thing is worse than the other. It's all bad.
During the teenage years, Bacne is usually due more to hormones. Our hormones kind of drive our oil glands, and with more oil production, then acne can kind of act up.
Agreed so far. Hormones and genetics, that's what I was waiting for. She's nailing it.
I got Bacne when I was like late teens, early 20s.
Bacne definitely started in high school when everything was terrible.
Sweating can also drive acne, especially when you've been going to the gym a lot, because you build up a little bit more bacteria, which again contributes to inflammation.
Nowadays I just get them when I'm walking to work and it's really hot out and I sweat a lot.
You can't escape it. You're sweating on a subway, you're sweating on an elevator, you're sweating everywhere, and it's terrible.
So I'm agreeing with all the causes for sure. Definitely when you sweat, causes more acne, especially when you are wearing constrictive clothing where it traps the heat in, especially if you have any contact with things that are being used by like a lot of people, common places, so like benches and different exercise equipment at the gym. You're getting dirt, you're getting bacteria, all that kind of stuff. This all makes sense. So let's see what we can do about it according to them.
The biggest tip I give people, especially for people that are going to the gym a lot, is you should work in a benzoyl peroxide wash. It's both anti-inflammatory and also antibacterial. So having that in your shower is a good tool just to kind of prevent. Some people notice that with a lot of sugar intake, acne can act up due to a lot of inflammation that can be caused by the sugar.
Bacne is a part of life, and you just have to be confident and deal with it.
Okay, super simple video. Definitely agree with both things she said there. Benzoyl peroxide, I think you should use it, either that or salicylic acid. You can get those as soaps because I know a lot of us are used to that as creams on our face, but you can get that as a soap so that you can just quickly, wash your body with it, and that will help cut down on the bacteria that you have on your body, especially when it comes to like sleeping in the same sheets and stuff. Again, you should always clean your sheets. It's going to be really helpful. But if you are showering with a salicylic or benzoyl peroxide, you're gonna be able to get rid of some of that bacteria, which is really good. Also, she said cut down sugar, so I think that's great as well. Sugar does cause acne, and if you're predisposed to having body acne, that's gonna happen as well. Your diet plays a big part in it. And yeah, we'll get more into this as we go into the 5 tips that I have. So here are the 5 tips. I think these are gonna help you guys out a lot. So as I said earlier, number 1, looser fitting clothing. A lot of times we wear really, really tight clothing. So like with girls, you wear bra straps that are really tight on your shoulders, or you'll have a purse that's continuously rubbing against your skin. This can cause something called acne mechanica. Acne mechanica is acne that is caused by what you wear. So that can be either because of irritation, like I said, these straps that are rubbing against your skin. This can also happen with like sports equipment, if you're wearing a lot of padding and stuff that's rubbing against your skin. But it can also happen just by wearing the wrong types of clothing when you're working out or just throughout the day. Anything that's going to trap in heat, especially synthetic fibers, is going to cause a bit more acne for people who are predisposed to it, because it's trapping in heat, it's trapping in that sweat, and it's trapping in bacteria. All that's going to lead to clogged pores and irritation, which isn't good for your acne. Now, number 2 is try an exfoliant. So with your facial acne, you should use a chemical exfoliant. You should never use a mechanical exfoliant. So you should never be scrubbing your face, because your skin on your face is pretty delicate and you do not want to irritate your skin. It's going to cause more acne actually on your face. So with your face, you should use a chemical exfoliant, something like glycolic acid, which is in the pumpkin enzyme mask by Bacne. That's what I use. It's freaking awesome, fantastic. But on your body, it's a little bit of a different story, and you can use mechanical exfoliants. So you could try something like a lemon sugar scrub. So this is just basically cutting a lemon in half, dipping it in sugar, and literally rubbing it on your body, scrubbing it. This is something that I saw another girl put a video up and said that it literally has cured her acne. It totally makes sense. The ascorbic acid in the lemon is really helpful. The sugar is a decently rough mechanical exfoliant, and that can help clear some of the dead skin cells, which will help you to unclog your pores. So it's something to try out, and if it helps, then stick with it. Number 3 is don't pick or pop. That's pretty obvious, but right in the beginning of the video, she was like, yeah, pop your, I really want to pop my pimples, and that's the worst thing about acne. Never pop them, never touch them. It's just like the worst thing you can possibly do for your acne on your back or on your face. It's going to spread the bacteria, it's going to cause more irritation. It's not good. So another one is, number 4 is watch out for patterns. So everybody's, causes of acne is very personal, right? So notice when you've done something different in your lifestyle and your habits that's causing you to break out more or causing you to clear up more. So if you're noticing that when you drink more water, you clear up, you know what to do, drink more water. Or if you notice that when you drink more alcohol or whatever it is, when you're snacking more or when you're stressed out or when you're sleeping less good, you break out more. There you go. Notice these patterns and address them, because that's probably one of the biggest tips that you can have, especially since everybody is so different. And now, the final one, some people are going to be mad at me about this, but number 5 is cut out dairy. Dairy is one of the foods that is almost across the board something that causes everybody acne in some way or another. Some people can get away with it, and you'll see those friends who are just like chomping down mozzarella sticks and whatnot, and they don't get acne at all. But for people who do get acne, dairy is a huge cause. For me personally, it caused me cystic acne to the point that even sometimes it would creep onto my shoulders. Generally, my acne was, on my face, but when I was having a ton of dairy and a ton of calories, it would get onto my shoulders and onto my back. So dairy, take it out for a couple of weeks before you start, noticing whether or not the effects are happening for you. I'd say around 3 to 4 weeks in is when you should start seeing the results. And if you see your skin improving because you took the dairy out, there you go. Keep it out. It's important to look at these factors, see what helps the most, remember that, or write it down somewhere so that, when it starts breaking out a little bit more, you can look at that list and be like, am I doing all those things correctly, or have I kind of let something slip? So there you go. A quick video. I just wanted to put this information out there for anybody who needed it. I know back acne isn't talked about as much in the acne community on YouTube as much, so I just wanted to make this for any of you who are suffering with it, just to give you a little bit of some extra tips, a little bit of insight, and just represent you a little bit. Also, how is my hair? I just got out the shower. I know you probably wanted to comment about it. It's hella wet. I apologize. I'm at a different place than my usual setup. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to check out Banish, is my favorite skincare line in the entire world. Brian5 gets you $5 off your first order of $50 or more. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Give me your back acne tips, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, you are not alone. You are beautiful, and you are a part of Team Acne.